Guys, we are here on Summoner's Rift. We are ready. We do not have a co-caster, sadly. Maxi Founder couldn't do it. But yeah. It means I am here. Yep. And it also means we're already drafting, by the way. The boys were quick. So we also want to go into the draft real quick. There we are. Look at this beautiful graphic. We will have Lostik on red side and we will have Teambash Titans on the blue side. Guys, it is 4-0 group standings, by the way. Wait, is that correct? Hello? Production? Is there what are the standings even of those teams? Let me, you know, a good caster is always giga prepared. I looked up some of the players and of course I also looked a bit into the history of this beautiful Division 5.32, I will call it. And if we have a look at it, we can see Lostik. Yeah, I thought the title on the stream is wrong. Lostik is already 6-0. You know, that is the score so far. But Teambash Titans, they are 4-2. So, Lostik, of course, leading the group right now in Division 5.32. But Teambash Titans, they are close behind. And they are looking for their first wins today. I mean, some more wins. To give Lostik the first losers. Yeah, let's put it like that. Let's put it like that. And how do they plan to do it? Let's look at the draft actually. They have Kaiser, and Kaiser hitting different right now. Kaiser, a totally different beast. Absolute banger of a champion right now. If it is on your team, if you play against it, yeah, have fun, I guess. It's really not a lot of fun to play against it with the static AP build right now. Yeah, it's kind of pokey. If it does not get ahead, it's kind of whatever. And a Draven can of course easily put a Kaiser behind. Now, we also have to look at the rest. We have junglers picked already and likely supports. So a jungle matchup will be Vi for Benny and Rek'Sai on Sork. I know Rek'Sai is real powerhouse, but got nerfed a little bit. So yeah, you can probably, I think, still do a lot of fun stuff on Rek'Sai. That is for sure. But in the end, for me, so far at least, it's all about this bot lane. It's all about Fresh Draven versus Kaiser Rel. That is, of course, the matchup we want to look out for. And on paper, this is really good for Draven Fresh, of course. But Rek'Sai has a lot of early game power. Rek'Sai can really, yeah, tunnel early game behind enemy lines, get some really nasty gank patterns in. And Vi kinda has to wait until level 6, and also this is the nerfed Vi, so this version of Vi has a longer cooldown on ultimate. So of course, in my eyes, Rek'Sai will matter a lot more in the early game. Compared to Vi, Vi is just really strong along all the different types of game states. Rek'Sai early game, absolute beast, literally and metaphorically. Now, we are through the first 6 picks and are now looking to pick some more champions to get champion number 4, champion number 5, and of course find something to, yeah, smooth out the main core, smooth out the top and mid lane. Let's be honest, it is about bot lane right now. Bot lane, super important with this draft, even more important. And the Tristana hover is weird. Okay, Tristana is picked, so that means you can always flex Kai'Sa and Tristana into mid or bot lane. You can always flex Maokai and Rel for top lane and support. I mean, very likely it should be Wait, is this Rek'Sai top lane? Oh, okay, guys. Okay, of course. Rek'Sai on a new patch can be played on kind of every lane. So, okay, interesting. What do we have here, guys? So we have around 4 minutes to discuss the matchups. So in other words, we have Samurai on Rek'Sai against Fralimo, excuse me, I'm still talking English and being used to German names. Yeah, Cyan, Rek'Sai, top lane. Samurai versus Fralimo. I don't know what to think about it, honestly. It still holds true what I said. Like, yeah, Rek'Sai is still an early game beast. There's something about junglers being on top lane and never falling off. Let's think about Olaf, for example. He's banned, of course, so he's not picked this game. But Olaf, in the jungle, he kind of falls off, right? We didn't really see Olaf, didn't really see the Viking for a long time in the jungle, because he doesn't really get the items he wants. And if you want to farm, you have to kind of be this carry jungler, your team has to give you resources. I don't know how it will turn out for TBT with Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is a good duelist. Rek'Sai still falls off, of course, but with the correct items, you can always shred down a Cyan one way or another. You could also go for a bruiser but one-shot-ish build, which is better for team fights and for shutting down Syndra and Raven. So I'm really hyped to see what Samurai has up his sleeve. But of course, we also have to talk about a new jungle matchup now. Vi against the tree, Maokai. So both basically have a free gank with their ult. Both can gank early game. So they're kind of similar, but hands down, Maokai has more general tools. Maokai has a lot of CC for single target and for multiple enemies, so yeah, that is a really good choice. While Vi, yeah, does Vi things, you all know how it goes, catching out people. Mid lane, we have Tristana versus Syndra, and oh boy, this will be a decider. We have Dan against a crit hero, and I'm not really sure what to expect here either. Of course, Tristana should also, just like in top lane, have the early game advantage. Tristana should also be really strong, but Syndra scaling, that's just on a whole nother level. And Syndra has some defensive tools. Syndra has some self-peel tools. So, with some help from Vi maybe, with some fresh roams maybe, with even an onslaught from Cyan to the mid lane, you know, the paint train coming to mid lane, you could easily bait Tristana into jumping in. You CC her with a Syndra combo. And Tristana is super squishy, so of course on paper, in a vacuum, this is really Tristana favored, but in a team setting, it's always kind of risky. And then of course I talked about it, bot lane. This is a big one, this is a special one. Draven, Kaiser, whoever gets fed will be really strong and will probably decide the game or have a lot of impact. So that's something to watch out for. Of course, we can finally jump into the game in about soon. You know how it is, right? The timer hits 0, so we still have to wait a little bit till I can finally jump into the game. But guys, it is looking good. And I'm of course also looking at the summoners, looking at the, you know, everything. Can see Hail of Blades on Tristana. I can see First Strike on Syndra. So yeah, more or less classic stuff. You do have some choices there. You could also go for other runes on Tristana, for example. Depends how you want to scale. But this rune is a statement, right? This Hail of Blades basically means, yeah, I want to jump at you. and I wanna beat your ass. That's what Tristana wants to do here. Excuse me for not jumping in game already. I don't really know why my client is kind of dying, I guess. Please, Riot, don't do it. Yes. Okay, guys, we fixed it. We are in game, and this means I will take you into this beautiful game. I will throw the chat down here real quick. And this means we are ready for the first game. We are ready for Lostik. They are 6-0. They want more. They want to win. And we will see if they can bring it home. They are on red side with a beautiful composition they drafted. But of course, also Teambash is ready. Titans. It is what they call themselves. So we will see if they can beat the Titans to finally beat Lostik in this group. Lostik also had some roster changes, so maybe this could be kind of the downfall. Who knows? So far, Lostik has a dynasty. They are super strong in this group. And now we want to see what will happen. What can we talk about? Boom. Oh, okay. Okay, mid lane aggressive trading. Crit Hero and Dan. They want to make sure. Okay, okay. Missed the Syndra Q here. The Sphere. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about real quick is look at the jungler's items. Boom without a potion. Boom is a really seasoned Vi player, so of course Boom has all the knowledge he needs to know. Do I need a potion? His answer is no, I do not. And also we have Strelex on Draven. Can we talk about this? Absolutely beautiful. Wow, this Flays, Headnoff, already dealing some damage together with Strelex. Trading stancing Lostik out of the lane. And on top lane, Frolimo is actually having the time of his life, and of course that's only me. Oh man, Crit Hero doing things in mid lane. Now the wave is pushing though, and I don't know if this can or will be punished. That is the big question. Oh my god, Samurai, he's just eating all those decimating smashes from Frolimo, and this is a disaster. Like, usually as Sign, you just want to survive early game. You just want to chill. You just, like, don't want to fall behind. But look at top lane. Look at this. Frolimo. Okay, finally, he gets cancelled by the knock-up. This is what should basically happen every time. But we cannot forget. Like, if Frolimo can stack some HP with his Undying and with his W... Oh my god, no, Samurai, you're not really going for this. What is happening? He tries to flash out. First blood here for Frolimo. And Samurai wanted too much. He has teleport up though, so it's not like too bad. But still, this is not how you see this lane. Or like how you want this lane to go. But it is how we do see it, actually. The Samurai uses teleport and he goes into all the minions. He wants it all. He wants all the marbles. And he realizes, no way I can do anything. Okay, meanwhile, mid lane, Crit Hero versus Dan. He takes a lot of damage. He's burning down. The Ignite is ticking. And the last tick is not doing much. Dan trying to flash forward. Flash Q, everything. Look at this. Dan also dying. And this means it's a 1k lead for Lostik. And of course, like, do you guys remember when I talked about mid lane and top lane being Teambash Titans favored? Yeah. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. I never said anything. I mean, I still stand by it. Those matchups are favored for... Or am I so wrong about Rek'Sai? Like, most matchups should shred. yeah, like this, totally shred Frolimo on his Sign. That's just how Sign works. You are scaling, you're like the best scaling tank in the game. Like individually, of course you have Ornn with his items. But man, I mean the thing on the mid lane, that was super close. But the Rek'Sai on Samurai, it looked kind of wonky. It looked like Samurai is not really sure what his champion can or cannot do. So this is it. Okay, nice try from Zenov with the Flay, but even greater dodge from Professor Agaza. I hope I pronounced that right. Oh my, look at this! And instantly going for the counter trade. Who is even winning on this mid lane? Absolutely hardcore mid lane. Like, Crit Hero is fighting. And the lane where I expected kills, yeah, there are no kills. What is even happening on bot lane at this point? It's a big question. I mean, we have a good farm lead. There's still like an entire wave to be farmed for Professor Agaza, but even then, Strelex has a strong farm lead already. So, what does it mean? Okay, yeah, the early game means that the first dragon is of course going for Lostik. Yeah, I mean, Sork is around there, but he will not be able to contest this. Now, Samurai, he finally has his level 6, his ultimate ability, so maybe this is where he can bring in the magic. Of course, do not forget, Samurai has, or like Rek'Sai got buffed, so Rek'Sai will have a Q up more often, especially if you max it. So maybe level 9 is where you want to be now as Samurai. But still, early game should definitely not look like this. Just a solo bolo from Frolimo. That's not what you want to see on top lane. I mean, unless you're a Lostik fan. Then you're like, I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it happened. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. And this is what I'm saying, guys. So still, I would have liked to see this entire game be kind of close, but to be honest, with the scaling Lostik has in their favor, I'm not sure how close this will be. I can honestly not predict if a TBT will bounce back or if Lostik will be able to just bring this home. Samurai looking for a quick trade, of course, as long as he has Fury, he can deal Empower true damage and he can also, okay, engage mid lane. This will be where maybe we will see some more kills. Nope. The blue side players are opting out of this. They are like, nah, man. Even though Dan is level 7 and Crit Hero is only level 6, Dan does not want to jump in there yet together with Sork. So yeah, the level advantage you have in the mid lane, that's the same level advantage you have in the jungle. It's like even bigger. Even though it's kind of weird, like Sork does have almost the same camps, but Boom got some XP on lane, and yeah, he does have 1 or 2 more camps. It depends how we want to count Dragon or not, you know. It's always, in a jungler's perspective, if you ignore the buff for your team, Dragon takes a lot of time walking out of there, maybe even securing vision, doing stuff, and then clearing it. You usually fall behind 1 or 2 camps, and you only get a little bit of gold from Dragon. Herald, on the other hand, gives a lot of gold, so you are a happy little Vi getting 300 extra gold, so that's like getting a kill. That objective is worth it, and man, look at this Frolimo, not even really getting a scratch. And Samurai, he tries to fight this, but Frolimo does not back down. He knows what he wants. And even though he didn't go for the risky dive or anything yet, I hope we can see Frolimo just solo destroying Samurai one more time. That would be absolutely hilarious. At the same time, we do have Sork's ultimate ready. It will go into bot lane. Strelex flashing out. Setnov also trying to get away with a flash. He will be... Will he die? Oh my god, Zenov! He even gets Sork before anything happens. Meanwhile, top lane, we can also see the dive attempt. Frolimo, no more onslaught. And there goes the Rek'Sai ultimate. And Frolimo still kills Rek'Sai. Meanwhile, bot lane, boom, is there to help his team. And Strelex with Zetnov and the help of their jungler, boom, they will make things happen. Look at this And I can't. I just can't. What is happening on top lane, by the way? Who is this Frolimo guy? Like, LEC, you want to sign him or what? Absolutely crazy, man. Okay, this time Dan is also here. Boom still has his ultimate up, so he might try to go for a retaliation trade here. Okay, another jump. TP is coming in. Oh my lord, this is so close. Boom, he dies for the last auto take. Crit Hero here to press all the buttons and get some kills. He gets one. Can he get more? Strelex is also bloodthirsty. He wants to cash in, of course, but no kills for him, and sadly, he dies. Senov is also here coming from the flank in the river. Crit Hero, can he find more together with Senov? A beautiful hook connects just right, and Lostik tries to jump out. What is this game, guys? And if you are Samurai, you are sad. You are a sad little void creature. Rek'Sai has some really good early game stats. Rek'Sai, again, I said it, right? On top lane, if you can really stack those items compared to jungle, you can get really strong. But look at this. Look at this. Samurai, he's literally crying. He's crying the cry of the, like, what are they called? I want to say Selnaga, but oh my god, Frolimo! With the flash! Oh my lord, this guy is smurfing it! Holy cow! What is even going on, guys? He's just smurfing this. There's no other way to say it. Look at his item. Let's have a look at the gold. 5,000. 200, 400 now with the plates. What is going on? Jesus. Meanwhile, we have a try on mid lane. Crit Hero does not have his abilities ready, so he has to flash. He probably thought Dan was resetting or like not ready there. Talking about gold, Dan should soon-ish have his item as well. Talking about items, yeah, I told you, look at Frolimo's item. He does have Sunfire Cape, and that's a beautiful item against Samurai's Rek'Sai. So yeah, this is what you want to see here, and of course, the side of TBT does not have too much ready right now. Statics, yeah, Strike Breaker, yeah. Of course, that's all good and nice, but let's look at Lostik. They have Mask on Crit Hero. They have Black Cleaver on Boom. Really expensive item as well. They have, again, like Cyan with... Oh yeah, both have an item. But yeah, sure, but Cyan is like ready with boots. Okay, meanwhile, mid lane Crit Hero. Is Boom there in time? That would be amazing. Dan flashing forward to get away. He will get interrupted. Boom, trading 1 for 1 so far. He wants more, and even Cyan is joining in. Pain Train arriving. Choo-choo, mother cluckers. Look at Frolimo rolling, and entire team of TBT starts to be hating on Yeah, I just had to do this, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Frolimo just had to do it to him. Oh my god. Frolimo also teleporting top lane, so he does not really lose any plates. He does not really lose any minions. He is ahead so far, and he starts to bring the lead to the map. That is the important thing here. And he's just an unstoppable berserker right now. You heard me holding my breath right there. I was like, oh my, no way, Frolimo, you don't go for these. And he didn't go for this because he still respects Sork's Sork existing on the map, let's put it that way. He didn't really find too much, but yeah, he does have a finished item ready. The Mask 2.0, you know, the not mythic mask. So he could try to go for a gank. He should have some damage. Oh my lord, there is Boom. He is in Sork's face, tries to smite as well for the effect. He has no cooldown on his charge. He has no cooldown, and this means it is a dead tree. This means it is a free Herald here for Crit Hero, and Boom, Crit Hero should just throw in some more spells and then, yes, leave onto mid lane. And meanwhile, Strelex also sitting on almost 2 items. Frolimo sitting on almost 2 items. If he gets this turret, and he should get this turret. Yes, of course he does. What else? Oh my god, he interrupted Samurai. Samurai has to flash. Frolimo has his ult up again. And he is just smurfing it. Jesus, he's smurfing it so I can't find any words for this. Unbelievable. Impossible. I don't even know. Call me... I don't even know. Okay, so what is this performance from Frolimo? When was the last time we saw a Cyan just dominate so hard? This is the second turret in 15 minutes. This is absolutely nuts. This is not what should happen in this matchup with Frolimo. He just makes it work. And remember guys, in a draft, he was just hovering some tanks. And I'm pretty sure that means he had a lot of options ready. Talking about options, by the way, beautiful disengage from Crit Hero. Uzaki with the entire combo. Magnet Storm here. Zork also has his ultimate up. Will he even have to use it? Looks like Crit Hero is kind of the sacrificial lamb here. He even tries to ult, and of course, boom goes in there. He will not just let his brother die. Zork, oh my lord. He can get out really, really closely. But man, hi Marv, by the way. Marv, look at this Frolimo guy. What is he doing? What is even happening? Okay, prof. Okay. Going with the flash mechanics. Flashing out of the lollipopping zone from the vault breaker from Bai. So yeah. Okay, oh yeah. We will have another dragon. By the way, of course, the dragon sign on the top left is wrong because League is a small indie company, Riot Games, small indie company. We will instead have this Soul Chemtech, and I hate to break it to you TBT fans, but this is amazing for like every single member, but especially for Frolimo. At their own soul point, at minute 17. I just wanna like say it again. Lostik is on soul point against mid lane Tristana, against Rek'Sai top lane. And it looks so good right now. This is absolute madness. Madness in this game. We have not really seen Strelex popping off really hard, but he doesn't have to. Like, they can just play it safe. They can just chill. They can just get a cash in once you have a really comfortable item lead. And Frolimo just ults to you, you know, Unstoppable Onslaught. Really fitting name in this game. So here we are. Here we are chilling. Here we are waiting for the next objective, which is Nasher in 2 minutes. Well, look at his damage Crit Hero already has, and he is not even on 2 items yet. Like, who can even answer Frolimo at this point? We can also look at the map vision real quick to really see how hard this map is looking. Oh, nice try there with the... Yeah, how hard the map is right now and how dark it is. For TBT, we have a kind of defensive ultimate here. Turret still goes down and Lostik is not sure, can we go in, should we go in? Frolimo is on bot lane and he does not have an angle for his ultimate. So of course, look at the discipline here. Lostik just playing it safe and they are kind of rotating onto the bot lane. Samurai trying to go in there, use his item even. And oh my lord, Crit Hero missing just barely. So like barely not getting any kills here. Absolutely disgusting how much Lostik can do and how far ahead they are. At not even 20 minutes, it's 9,000 golds, it's 3 dragons, and look at the items. Like nobody except for Professor Agaza has 2 full items. And then you look at Lostik, and basically Cyan is soon on his third item. Everybody has 2 items, except for Crit Hero, but who cares? Again, compare him to Dan. It's like not even close. So yeah. Dragon is spawning in 2 minutes, and Nasher is spawning about right now. Okay, instead of finding the hook, proccing his defensive rune here, so maybe that was not the engage you want to find. Setnov kind of alone here, but of course he has Flay. He even has the box if a real emergency is happening, so he will just, again, be chilling, taking a reset, and let's look at the items, guys. I told you Frolimo will have a third item, and there, look at it. I want to hover over it really quick for you guys. He already has Jug Show, he already has his first item, Sunfire, and he has Thorn Mail, and then also play the Steel Caps, which by the way are still really good against Professor Agaza. Even though it is AP Kaiser, it still helps against all the auto attacks that Agaza will do, either way. And honestly, with just the HP, let's also have a quick look at that. Why not, right? Look at this Rek'Sai, 2018 HP. And now compare it to this absolute Chad Frolimo with 4,600 HP. Yeah, I did round it up, but I mean, come on. That's a different kind of Flame Horizon. That's an HP Flame Horizon. That is on a different level. And now we see a simple macro play. What do you really do here if you are TBT? You try to desperately engage, like somehow, at this Nash, but you cannot really engage because you still have to be in the choke. The fight breaks out, then already falling. Meanwhile on bot lane, Frolimo, he just eats the Void Queen alive. He just wants some yummy food. Who needs your team if you can... Okay, ouch, that was anticlimactic. That is just Kaiser life. Yeah, I'm sad now. I'm sad now, man. But yeah, not even Kaiser will be strong enough to put a dent into. Okay, ult, Volimo. You ulting. Beautiful timing, even baiting out the tunnel. And meanwhile, we have Soul for Lostik. Frolimo with the Soul. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to put it to you, but... And even 2 of those dragons. Better shields, better healing. And I mean, look at Frolimo. And now I'm kind of repeating myself, but that's all we have to do right now. We literally have to look at Frolimo. What kind of Chad is he even? He's still pushing even though his team took a base, because he knows he is unkillable. If like Dan tries to jump at him, Dan will kill himself because of the Thornmail and all the defensive stats. And yeah, we also see Professor Agaza trying to do AP Kaiser things, you know, but good thing it is not this Marth guy, you know. He would probably make stuff happen, you know. This guy in the chat, this Marth guy, like it's the funniest Kaiser I've ever seen, by the way. And on the other side of the map, we could see a fight break out any second now. Just as on bot lane. We can also see a fight break out there any time now. Okay, flash forward from Hero. What is this combo, man? Boom, with the beautiful engage goes golden even to not die, not give up anything here. Okay, he will die after all, but man, did he take some time to be killed. Strelax also getting a triple kill here, and Frolimo just flashing away, going onto the wall. Professor Agaza, if somebody can take down Frolimo, it's you. But yeah, as I said, he can do nothing. Beautiful hook here, beautiful combo. Crit hero combos into Sadnov's hook. What more do you want, guys? And this is over. Like, let's face it. 5 deaths on Samurai. This is like so over. Frolimo can just teleport onto the wards here every time they leave base and just pressure it hardcore. Look at those Surfer Pengu wards. Hell yeah. And like the dead Rek'Sai just next to it. Strelax, he wants his next item, man. I can feel him. Who needs to base with his team if you can just... yeah, that's like a small rose, but again, you're so far ahead, you can just chill. It literally doesn't matter. I feel like you can do 100 mistakes and still win that game. No questions asked. And StreamCast really wants his next item. I don't know what for. I'm honest with you guys. You have soul, you have everything. But if he feels like he needs one more item to completely shut down TBT here to get the pentakill or something, sure, why not? And there is even some arrow penetration for StreamCast for his beautiful Draven. Meanwhile, Crit Hero, oh yeah, we don't even have our ADC here, but who needs that? You have Sadnov with his Lantern. You are more or less safe unless you literally face check the entire squad. Oh my god, Sork, he's dropping so low. The Draven ultimate does not kill. It does not kill, but that's Snatch. Like, Sork is so low, if he just looks at Lostik the wrong way, he dies. Like, literally, you saw the range on Crit Hero stuff. You saw all this damage on the Syndra. What can you do? You have to go base, you got chunked low. And there, our little Void Queen is on bot lane, trying... I want to have a look at this, by the way. Yeah, not struggling as hard as I fought against the super minions. But still, kind of far away. Of course, teleport is up, but those fights... Like, if somebody gets hooked, it's just over, man. If Senna finds another of his hooks, okay, Sork, he will eat a lot of damage. He's still a tank, though, so maybe he can get something done. Nope, he cannot. He still tries his best to do something with his death, but no, he just dies, gives a kill to Draven, and now flash forward. Ral is getting hooked. That's the next pick. Ultimate will finish him. Boom, going in here with his ultimate. Flashes out again. He will die to the turret, but who cares? This is Lostik domination. This is Lostik 7-0 in Prime League. And Teambash Titans, they have to think about something to come back in this series. I mean, as chat puts it, we are fire! No, wait, I'm fire! Fire! It's best of two. Pimer? How do I say your name, by the way? Pimer? Pimer? I don't know. Yeah, it's like 2 games either way, and at the end of the season, it is about standings. That's what it is about. And again, Lostik is 7 wins, not a single loss right now. 7-0. Just putting this there, okay? They are not losing. They are just not. So now, of course, is always the old question. Break or no break? I have to ask the players. If we also want to go into a short break, or if we just want to go into the next game and see some more action. I have no idea how Teambash Titans can come back from this. I know they have an idea. They're also a really good team in this division. Don't get me wrong, right? So, will we see Zoe support? Yeah, good question. Next question. Guys, we are going into a short break, but I mean it. Short break, okay? Like 1 or 2 minutes max. So don't go anywhere. Maybe grab a snack or something. You know, go to Summoner's Rift real quick and check out the damage Lostik has done. How the Rift is looking right now. We will be right back in a second.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear, like an outlaw on the run. Dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running, Told my boss that I'm done. Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run. Dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running low. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running low. Keep running low.
Hello everybody, how are you doing? I hope this is a good start into the weekend. If we see like another stomp like this. We do have a side swap and I'm not sure why Lostik is not hello, pick and ban tool please. No wait, let me fix that real quick. Where config app? Oh yeah, there config app. There we go. Save. Boom. There it is, guys. Beautiful. Lostik on blue side this time. Not really normal for their colors, but hey. Who knows, right? Who knows? Damn, when Remo is in the hood, everything is good. Hi, Chris. What's poppin', man? Thank you. I mean, it's a great start into the weekend, isn't it? Seeing Lostik like destroy and dismantle Teambash Titans in the first game. But guys, it was only first game, okay? Maybe Teambash Titans can come back. Maybe red side is just broken. Who knows? Who knows? What I know is Lostik, they are doing it again. A simple jungler. I mean, I would not be known as Flexmaster 9000 if I mean, it's not Maxi Fonder. You know about this Airy Jarvan support top lane thing, you know? I mean, it was Rek'Sai top lane last game. Why not put all the junglers on top lane? It's quite simple, right? Jarvan, just put him on top lane. Rek'Sai, just put it on top lane. Viego, picked by Teambash Titans, just put it on top lane, you know? It works somehow, I guess. Or there's Sign again and he just wrecks you. Huge shoutouts to Frolimo last game. I don't know, that was just illegal. I also have to mention though, I do think this was not Samurai's best game. He played a lot of mistakes in the lane that allowed Sign to really punish him hard. He did not respect Sign's decimating smash too much. So, you know, and there we go, guys. I love it already. I love it already. It is Straylex, not on Draven this time, but on Aphelios. And Aphelios is so strong right now. He's like, he is the meta. What more do you want? And I also really like Aphelios here because look at ADC. It's not Ashe or anything, you know? It's like not something with huge engage or a lot of burst potential. It's Ezreal, you know? He will be chilling for a while. Yeah, you do have Rakan and Viego, but I still think that's not enough damage and not enough utility, like diving-wise, to get through this Aphelios, to get through this Thresh. It is really hard to just get onto Aphelios, like get to him and kill him. Even Jarvan can use his stuff defensively. Even he could like Cataclysm somewhere in the front line and then flag and drag out of the front line to then slow whoever is on Aphelios. And that's just talking about Jarvan. Let's look at Thresh. Thresh, Death Sentence on his Q. Lantern, his W. Flay, his E. Box, his ult. Yeah, I know all the names, by the way. Try me, chat. I actually don't, but hey. Try, and I know all the ults, I think. Yeah, okay. Where was I? Thresh does have a lot of peel. And Aphelios, he even can peel himself sometimes. If he has red, or he has like purple, he can just peel. Not a big problem, right? So yeah, I love the draft so far. I don't know where the Ezreal is coming from. So if it was, I don't know, Samira or something, you know, like going all in, yeah, it would still like, it would be on theme at least, but it would still be countered by Lostik. So I don't really know what direction TBT wants to go. Not sure. Because the Ezreal is kind of looking like poke, disengage, you know? One man standing. And now Mordekai's blind pick, that's even weirder. I don't... Yeah. I don't even know. What is this Mordekaiser, man? What is this theme-wise? I guess, like, of course, Mordekaiser does Mordekaiser things. He can get Jarvan into the Death Realm. But why would you blind pick the top lane? That can't possibly work, right? We already see Sednov hovering all the top lane options, and I would have loved the Gangplank. But Frolimo taking one for the team and just going for Ornn. You know, keeping it simple. Yeah, Sion worked. Let's do not pick a selfish top laner this time, like a selfish tank. Let's play Ornn, you know? Let us have all the other members shine, and I myself will just chill on top lane. I mean, after last game, I would not be surprised if he just totally destroys Mordekaiser. I don't know. Samurai, maybe he bounces back, but he is not in a good place mentally. I can tell you. When you lose your lane this hard, it will eat your nerves. 100%. So yeah, we will see how it turns out. Of course, Viego is always an X factor. And yeah, with Tristana in mid lane, it can work. Also with Rakan, I can kind of see the comp working here. Like Viego, Tristana, Rakan jumping onto someone, trying to kill him, to burst him. But then again, look at the theme. Ornn and Jarvan, yeah, but Alisram, those are engaged. Yeah, of course they can engage. But if something is CC to engage, you can almost always use it to disengage. You can almost always use it to peel your carries. And Orianna Aphelios, they have a lot of self-peel as well. And of course there are carries with more self-peel, don't get me wrong. But Orianna, she can use her ult defensively. She can use her W to just speed away. Aphelios, I talked about it already. Like, what more is there to say? I think, okay, talking straight facts now, spitting the facts at you. I am 100% sure, comp-wise, Lostik obliterated their opposition this game, okay? They obliterated them. I don't know how the matchups will play out. But again, I said last game, yeah, this should be Rek'Sai favored, right? If you flex the top lane into the matchup, it has to be favored. Well, no. Just looking at the players and the champions, it wasn't. Blind pick Mordekaiser, Frolimo could really take his time to think about the counters, whatever he wanted. And yeah, he just took the Ornn. He knows what he's doing. I have 100% faith. I hope I don't caster curse it now, but after last game, you have to feel so good if you are a member of Lostik, and you have to be biting your nails right now. If you are TBT, Teambash Titans. Again, they're not a bad team. They are 4-3 right now, while Lostik is 7-0 right now. So yeah, they're not bad, but that's like an entire different league. And maybe we can see Lostik getting the 8-0. That, of course, would also be really, really good. Also, Chris, by the way, Keisante was banned, so that's why we did not see him. It also means the top laner, Samurai, does not play Keisante, because they could have first picked it. Like, picking Keisante early, like just blind on top lane, is a really common practice. Even Renekton sometimes. But he went with his comfort, I guess, with Mordekaiser. So, yeah, it's more or less comfort at this point. Pimer, please. Frolimo pays everything. Did you see his sign last game? Seriously? He plays everything. If you can play sign like that, you can play anything. He could play Nidalee top lane and make it work. Like AP Bruiser Nidalee. Yeah, okay, let me break it down for you, Mr. Pimer. He solo killed Rek'Sai before level 6, and I solo killed Rek'Sai again, and solo killed it again. And I was like talking about, yeah, you know, this should be Rek'Sai favored, they flex the top, and yeah, look at Frolimo. He just destroyed the Void Queen. That was not funny. So that's why I also said Samurai has to be feeling really bad about his last performance. So, also scaling wise, by the way, there is a world where, what world is there? Ezreal could land a lot of Mystic shots and poke Lostik down. No, let's face it. Scaling wise, there is no way. Like, I'm thinking, okay, but there has to be no way how you can come back once you're behind. Okay, that's just how it is. I call it. Cool. So, maybe you can already hear it in the background. And if not, then you will also see it in a second, because we're about to jump into the second game. Guys, would you look at that? It is 7-0 Lostik, and they are ready to play their 8-0 game. And so far, it is an aggressive invade on bot lane here. An invade into the privacy from TBT. Let's have a look at the vision. They cannot really see anything out there. Like, yeah, the cover is solid, so... Oh my god, no. You're not doing this, Son of the Madman! He just went for the flash, and Professor Agaza respected it, flashed out of it. You almost have hook ready again, right? And it means Luzaki started with his lockup. I'm not too sure if you want to do this in this matchup. Also means Sednov did not start with Flame. Instead it means he started with Death Sentence, so... Oh, sad beast. No, straight like Sednov, don't be sad. It's your time to shine this game. It's your time to shine, okay? We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys. Let's get some hype in the chat, okay? Any Lostik fans here? Any Sues? Because we're about to see how this early game will pan out. If it's the same like last game, then it won't be a good side for TBT fans. I'm just calling it. And I'm also calling Boom's clearing. While Zork goes for the most basic clear that you could think of, you know, nothing wrong with doing basic stuff. If it works, it works. But Boom is cooking. Boom is like buff into buff. That means his small camps will cycle a bit late, which, you know, sometimes it doesn't matter too much, but it could matter if this becomes a snooze farm fest. But of course, Boom does not want that to happen. Okay, he goes for the invade. That's very interesting. He will not find anything there. Meanwhile, bot lane Zenov, he finds a lot of skill shots. Oh my god, mad stuff is happening. But Straylex together with Zenov, they get a kill. And meanwhile, okay, Frolimo gets pulled back. Samurai more comfortable now on his Mordekaiser. Playing a dominating him. Okay, Sork, what are you doing, bro? Buddy? He almost dies with the turret. I mean, yeah, on this level of play, one turret shot is something you calculate, but man, he did really not want Frolimo to go to base there. He did not. That was crazy. We see a lot of pings on the minimap. And we know Sork is almost dying to those camps. Yeah, you know, you're not getting too much health back. Oh my god, Samurai eating some damage. I was already worried a bit about Frolimo. I'm still a bit worried because Sork, he is trying stuff. He is going for it. He is charging. He was seen with quick, goes for it, flashed on. Frolimo real tanky though. He will not get the kill. That was so close. That was so close. It was almost a total disaster for TBT. But after all, they got the kill. Again, kills on a top laner with teleport. Yeah, of course, you take it. It's not bad, but, you know, getting a double kill on bot lane is way better than killing the top laner if he has teleport up. So, that's something we have to keep in mind. Frolimo will not miss many last hits here. He will not really miss anything on top lane. And there we are. Beautiful freeze, by the way. I don't know if they can hold this freeze. Zenov kind of tries. He even uses the lantern. And even now, it's like 5 caster minions, so that's a lot of minions even to farm, even if we just look at the CS. Straylex ahead, of course. What else do we want from this man? Look at him. Also, 3 calls in the game right now. Crit Hero trading against Dan, and Dan, he will have his jump back up soon. Boom tries to help Crit Hero with pushing a little bit. Kind of just walking through, just chilling over here. Oh, I love the flag. Just to make sure nobody is there. And hello. Look at this. Sork also here. Spotted. And this means Boom can just play it together with his team. I love how he just hovers and he really helps with the waves here. Meanwhile, Strelix and Zenov, they are pushing hard. They're crashing this into the tower. So I think they're also pretty happy with the wave state they are in. Again, looking at their CS. That's just what you want. And that's just beautiful League of Legends, guys. Okay. Okay, let's go. Soon we will have all the ultimates available. Yeah, Boom will sit on level 4 for a bit more. Or at least then hit 5 and still be on 5 for some time. But it is with a good intent. And that is getting this early dragon. Sork is literally on the other side of the map. So he will not be able to smite steal this baby. And there we go. A beautiful first dragon. For all the carries that want it. Crit Hero loves this. Straylex and Zenov, they love this. This is absolutely beautiful. Ability haste and attack speed, count me in. That's what he wants. Okay, Straylex, he does not want to let Professor Agaza go back to base. This is now his domain, this entire lane. Okay, aggressive play here, going forward. Zenov, he tried to set it up and Luzaki flash, but he dies to Zenov's ignite. Meanwhile, mid lane, Crit Hero lands the shockwave onto Sork. Sork will not fall into turret range, so it is fine. Sork will not die. And, oh my god, this hook! Professor Agaza instantly reacts with a cleanse. But still, that's just some HP traded against the cleanse. And that's a longer cooldown than you could imagine. Because as soon as you go back to base, you have it back in regards of HP. And okay, top lane, let him cook. Boom, also on the way. This is now a fight in the Shadow Realm. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has entered the chat. Meanwhile, bot lane also fighting hardcore. Samurai soon not in the Shadow Realm anymore. Boom will find the kill here. Meanwhile, bot lane Zednov finding the next one. Straylex, will he also get a kill? Zednov even going golden for the style. Oh my god, you cannot steal a kill if you are in your stopwatch, is what Zednov said himself. Man, they are just styling onto TBT at this point. You know, some people would say that's a bit toxic, but no. It's not toxic if it is tactical, mental warfare. And to be honest, if Professor Agaza, you know, somehow managed to get like auto Q something, maybe it would have been enough for Zednov to die. So I'm not even 100% sure if it was BM or not. We probably have to ask in the post-game interview. Yep. But yeah, for now, we see a dominating game. It's not as dominant as the first game. Okay, it's not like 4 deaths or something already on Rek'Sai. And Teambash Titans, they even get a, yeah, kind of cross-map play, I would say. Yeah, okay, we can call it that. They get the Herald, so they're not like out of the game yet. But it is a dominating lead for Straylex. I mean, look at his items. He already has Kraken. That's just huge. That's just beautiful. At this state of the game, like 9 minutes Kraken, that's just illegal, man. That's so much damage. Cannot imagine. By the way, Sork also going for Kraken first before Triforce. That is an interesting one. Not sure what to think about it. I don't like it. Okay, as a fellow Viego main, as a talker, you know, I'm like talking to some of the highest rated. Oh my god, oh. Highest rated Viegos, and they all like go Triforce into Kraken right now. And man, look at this monstrous damage! Straylex used his Moonveil there, but he got a lot of it. Like Professor Agaza and Lostik, they have to be worried now. They have to be careful. Meanwhile, Sork not really doing too much right now. Also, I kind of want to know how much gold advantage he does have. It's like 2 kills almost, and it will be a bit more with the Heralds. But meanwhile, bot lane is just being eaten alive. The hook connects. No more cleanse for you this time. Zednov goes in here. It is a double kill here for the bot lane. Crit Hero, he will not die. Sork, he tries to go deep, but he will not find anything here. And boom, he has his Cataclysm ready. Flash into Cataclysm. Then will throw him out with his bomb, with his ultimate. But look at all the Lostik there is right now. Dan, it's like entirety of T1 is here at this point. And Straylex, he doesn't even need Zednov's help. He gets a 1 more plate down there. Takes the respectful reset. Just beautiful playing here. And meanwhile, Crit Hero, he's just double the level from Lostik. Yeah, Lostik got the level up. He unlocked his quickness, but still. That's just, man, that's just brutal. And yeah, while on top lane, Samurai does have a lead, it's not enough to, like, carry his team. It's like, not even close. It's like, guys. Again, of course, you have to respect your jungler getting warped into the Shadow realm, and he cannot do anything there. Also, we have to respect TBT getting 2 objectives in a row. We really have to respect that as well. But Professor Agaza also kind of has to respect Jarvan there, and he just holds his combo. He just holds his flag and drag. Beautiful cancel from the knockout, man. It's another one. It's the 3rd one. Double kill for Straylex. Beautiful team play. Look at the CC. I talked about it in Champ Select. the raw damage from Strelex, and yet every single member of the team has a lot of CC, has good CC here. Good crowd control, you know, for everybody not knowing what does CC, it's crowd control, my friends. It's all the stunts, the slows, the hooks, it's everything you have. And look at the team from Lostik, they have it all. Every single member. And yet they do have a lot of damage, and they have a perfect mix. They have magic damage, Fralimo, on Crit Hero of course, and some on Sednov. And then for the AD department, you also have a little bit on Sednov, but Strelex and Boom, they are like the main carries. So yeah, I said it in draft, this is like a draft canyon, and I say it again. I don't know if Dan just plays Tristana mid, if that's like his main shtick. But it's not really working out. You want to find early kills, especially with Hail of Blades. If you went for something else, like I don't even know, press the attack, Conqueror, Lethal Tempo. It's like everything is way better, like scales way better than Hail of Blades. So yeah, Hail of Blades is for kills in the early game and for bomb resets, of course, so you get reset on your jump. But we are not seeing it this game. We are not seeing anything from them besides the single death he had. And sometimes it was close, yes, but close is not a kill. Okay, yeah, this hook was also really close, but again, close is not doing anything. So this hook will miss, and we have to wait a bit more for another catch. Talking about catches, Professor Agasa kinda caught out there. Losaki is no more grand entrance, so Losaki kinda, yeah, forced to go back. I'm really not 100% sure, but is it okay? Yeah, I could have asked Moxie Thunder, but can also see me struggling on stream a little bit. Oh no, Dan gets spotted. Ah, okay, wrong prediction from Zenov, but here's the lantern. Here is Dan's jump. AK, there was Dan's jump. Now there's a counter engage. You have to focus down the turret first real quick. Turret is down as the ultimate flying through there. Cataclysm, beautiful. And the wombo combo. Strelex gets a triple kill. And this is just absolute madness. It's just absolutely beautiful from Lostik. It's more than a kill a minute. Would you look at that? It's 15 minutes. And it is 16 kills so far this game. And yeah, of course, one kill went into Diego's pocket, into Zork's pocket, but every other kill so far is in Lostik's bag. So yeah, I was kind of faithful for this to be a good game, like for us viewers. Like talking about the hype, talking about the uncertainty. Insanity. But nope. This is just Lostik taking the steering wheel, you know. They are playing Sea of Thieves, and basically TBT, they are all in the cell right now. And Lostik, they are doing everything on the ship. They can do whatever they want. They can go wherever they want, yeah. TBT, they might have some chances like this one. Okay, beautiful flash by Zork, though. I have to mention this, almost enough damage from Hero to get this catch, but Lostik is getting a bit too comfortable here. A little bit. You cannot send Crit Hero just down into the river like this, but I also want to talk about it. That means Dan does not have flash right now, and losing the mid lane turret for this though. I don't like it. This is not what we want to see. But the mid lane turret will fall. Will Professor Agazov fall though? He does not have flash. He does have cleanse though. Okay, missed the flay. He will instantly cleanse. But man, that was just a waste of a cleanse. No chance to get out there. Strelex just has too much damage. Too many items. It's 2.5 items already, by the way. If you haven't seen it, guys, Strelex is having the game of his life. He is carrying this. He's 8-0-5. He is like. Also, let's yeah, he's on 10k gold, by the way. At 17 minutes. 10k. He has like 2 more items compared to Ezreal. Like 1.5 items. So yeah. Also, there will be a Dragon Soul, but I'm not convinced that we are going to see this soul taken. Oh, hello Dan, he gets slowed, boom. He's kind of thinking, what should I commit, what can we commit? And Dan does not have jump ready right now, so Herald will be placed down. There is no vision, we can have a look at it real quick. You see Dan's vision, and maybe... No, he does not try to defend this, because that would be an absolute disaster. Boom, here on top lane, Professor Agazar used his Arcane Shift. So there we go, Herald. No dancing Herald for us, but this Herald has a lot of value. It is an 18 minutes inhibitor. And of course, usually I'm a bit skeptical. If I look at early game inhibitors. But if you look at it, what is there to gain in the next few minutes? It's Nashor. So yeah, of course, Teambash Titans, they can farm a little bit on bot lane, on the minions crashing in there. But meanwhile, Nashor is the perfect spot to get a good fight and to have the bot lane minions deal a lot of pressure to the base of TBT. They have to put someone there. And if they put Samurai there, it means Samurai is not in range to get Boom into his ultimate, into his realm of death. So it's kind of a lost cause. Whatever you do, it's kind of meh. You're so behind, you don't really have a good choice here whatsoever. That is kind of power farming though. He's a powerhouse regarding farm. He's on 150 already, just like Orianna, even though he has one more death. Sork waiting for his moment on top lane, and Lostik also moving. Now they're trying to kill Frelimo. There's no turret there, guys, so think about that. Samurai in the death realm, and there is a try with a global ultimate. Boom, he just sidesteps everything. They get so much time out of this. They even get a kill. Boom and Frelimo together, and now the entire squad is here. Boom goes gold, and will he die? Shut down for Samurai. And Frelimo will not die. Was a bit worried there. Man, what is this madness? And it's a bit sad that Boom had to die this fight. Of course, it's Giga worth, but if Boom would not have died, it would mean they had a free Nashor. Man, but still, how long Frelimo and Boom handled this 3 versus 2? That's just beautiful. That's just beautiful League of Legends right there. That's what we want to see here. Meanwhile, the minions are still pushing in, and now we have a lot of members with a Nash buff. So yeah, Frelimo and Boom, no Nash buff for... I'm just talking about... okay, top lane, Propaganda! What is happening there? He's getting solo killed by Fresh almost, but StreamCast also there to put in the final nail in the coffin to have the last damage needed. And there's Samurai, he will also just explode. Lostik, just explode here. Double kill for StreamCast. That is just beautiful. Then has to jump out there. Turret almost died. What is this? I was so worried for Dan there for a second because, yeah, Moonveil has a lot of damage, but it's not that much. Luckily enough, and Frelimo just pressuring bot lane wave, so now Dan has to take this wave, and meanwhile on mid lane you can just take the turret, take the entire base while you're at it, you know, also to like take everything from Teambash Titans. We see another ultimate flying through, dealing some damage. First turret from base is going down. Dan has to use his jump defensively to get out of here. Boom, he's looking for something. He's looking for the slow there. He does not want... Okay, he got into the Death Realm, so he could not use his Flag and Drag. Beautiful Death Realm usage here by Samurai, but it will not be enough. StreamCast, he's just a killing machine. Everybody has to get out of his range. You cannot touch StreamCast at this point. He gets a double, and even Crit Hero gets another kill here. Crit Hero getting a double as well. And 25-4. 25-4. Jesus Christ. Another beautiful ultimate here, another kill And this is the game. This is all we ever wanted here. This is the Lostik that we love to see. Oh, baby. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, we maybe have an interview. Let me ask around real quick. Yeah, set off always spoiling, by the way. Nah, I have to agree with Sednov here. If they would have lost this game, I would have lost my mind now. That's for sure. That's absolutely for sure. And yeah. Always smiling. Always the young people nowadays. Nah, I'm just poking some fun. Hello, sir. How's life?
Cam or
What?
you need cam or what?
You want to show cam? You can show cam.
Wait. I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, just put on some clothes, you know.
Cam is connected to my. Wait, it doesn't work. It's connected to my work PC, and I would have to change whole setup and stuff.
Ah, doesn't matter. Wait, I give me.
It take like a picture of any of.
I'ma do what we call no, I'm too lazy for that. Too late. You know, you can sometimes just show the Discord thing, you know, but where you can see stuff popping up and stuffs, but we're not gonna do that. We just put in the name Straylex because it is Straylex.
Hello.
It is the ADC / mid laner / top laner / fresh one trick, right?
Yep. So I play every role besides jungle player.
Yeah, that's me, by the way. I can teach you the ways. Just farm camp, go kill lane.
I don't want to play jungle.
Yeah, relatable. You don't want to become the anti-hero.
No, I don't want to be the guy that cries if he loses a scuttle crab. Like at the second Drake in the first game, I stole the scuttle from Benny, and then he was mad.
He was mad. Okay, Benny, yo, what is going on?
He was min-maxing. He was min-maxing the hits it takes to kill the scuttle while doing Drake simultaneously, and he wanted the Pokemon pet to kill it, but I just took it. So yeah. But
absolute disaster.
Quick fun games, yeah.
I have to ask one question.
Yeah.
On bot lane, I think you were like, you did not have a kill yet. You had like 3 assists. Yeah. And then your fresh went golden. Was that like to BM? Golden? Yeah, he used a stopwatch, right?
I don't know, but that was insane play, the stopwatch.
What was he like? I wasn't sure. Was he like in actual danger to die, or was he just making sure you get the kill?
Actually, that I don't know. I mean, I thought it was good. It was that SQ dog.
Was the SQ? Yeah, I wasn't sure if SQ would ever do that much damage, but it also felt like a bit of BM to me. You know, like. As long as I'm in stopwatch, I cannot take the next kill as well. So you got the first kill there. Oh man. So tell me a bit about Trinity Force Raven. Is this the thing to build right now, or are you just experimenting?
I mean, the last time I played Raven was like 2 patches ago, and there it was a go-to. I know it. I think it. The thing is, since I'm a Rise one trick now, I have no idea about the current patches. And I also just, when I logged in Aphelios, I remembered, wait, wasn't there something with Aphelios? And yeah, he got nerfed, but I didn't know until I was in game. And as well with the Trinity, I think it got nerfed as well. But I think I know with Trinity that it procs from 3 autos, you get max stacks, and with Draven that's actually good, because most of the time you only need 3 autos and not more. So you have the faster ramp up which you want as Draven. But I actually forgot to buy the Serrated Dirk first. I rushed Trinity, because yeah, it's been a while since I played it. So that was
Fair.
a bit of a mistake.
So either way, you are 8-0 now.
Yep.
And looking at the group, you will have to play against AD for you, whatever that means. Yeah, you have to play like against some more, like 4 more games, right?
Yeah.
Is there a single team that you're like, yeah, they look scary, or are you like confident against every team?
I mean, I'm confident since I haven't looked at any team, so
5 head, bro.
I don't know what the enemies, what elo they are, or anything. I have no idea.
Perfect.
Probably also around the diamond range, so it will be fine.
Will be fine, you say. So,
Yeah.
what happened with the like role swaps and stuff, by the way? And what is the future
Of Lostik.
of the Lostik lineup? Yeah. Laughing. Okay.
Next week, no, not next week. I think, when do we play? Tomorrow or in 2 days?
Sunday.
Sunday. So Sunday we'll have a different roster again. A completely
Okay.
new one again. I will play mid lane.
Okay, so Rise Vance.
Yeah. Yeah, we will play with Zero, our mid lane. He will go ADC. Wait, I'm leaking stuff right now.
You're leaking stuff, bro. Yeah, I mean...
Wait, wrong?
Wrong? Okay, he's not leaking, guys. He's just saying it
Yeah,
to
I'm
confuse
baiting.
the splice, you know, he's baiting.
So, it's our 5th game, and it's our 5th all the different roster. So
Oh,
our challenge for
man.
the split is to play with a different roster every single game, and I think
Oh
we're
my God.
achieving it right now.
Can't you just do it like G2 have one champion on every single lane or something? What they did with Pyke? I mean, yeah. Oh well, who am I to judge, you know? I mean, you're still undefeated, so who am I to judge, right?
Like I'm actually not sure what champions we could flex on every role. Maybe I don't know.
Maokai, you know, Maokai ADC, you know, you're a good Maokai.
Yeah.
Top
It's
lane,
young,
jungle,
true,
support, mid
Sion.
lane.
Sion is actually the
Sion!
best call. Yeah, Sion could be played on every single role.
You don't have enough games for this, likely though. No?
That's fine.
Hey, either way, thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, no problem. It was a pleasure. Also playing.
I
Fun
hope
again,
so.
Playing some different champions. Yeah.
Yeah, either way, Rise per like 100% pick ban, right?
Yeah, next week. No, not next week. For next
Sunday,
match for sure.
next match day, yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
So if enemies are watching this, watch out.
If enemies are like rewatching this too, I have no idea what we're doing. So
I mean,
imagine if you actually prepared for your enemies. Like imagine.
true.
That's a call.
Yeah,
right?
that's our strategy. We don't do it, so we have success.
Exactly. I mean, hey, you still out drafted. Like, how did the draft go? By the way, you're just drafting like for fun, or do you prep draft?
No, I mean just like with Bane in the jungle, like or Hi I'm Boom, as some of you only know him as this name. It's always just jungle first pick, no matter if we're red or blue. And champion pool is so solid that we always have a really good first pick, because it's either Vi, Jarvan, Viego, like just the standard junglers who are really good.
Yeah.
To blind as well, and then we just always answer with ADC. It's just super linear. We always kind of know what we want to pick. And yes, it's mostly comfort, but luckily our comfort picks are also kind of meta right now.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I mean meta. I don't know.
Hey, it works.
Yeah.
What more do you want, right?
Yeah. And I mean Aatrox is perma banned.
Yeah.
I mean today we played with a new mid laner, like as a stand-in, and I think his Lissandra got banned.
And
But then
Ori, so
Yeah, true.
you can't ban everything, so yeah.
Exactly, and they left open Draven. I don't know why, honestly. I mean, the enemy ADC is a Draven player, but
Okay, maybe.
I looked at the OpenGG, and he played a lot of Draven, and then when we were in Champ Select, and they didn't ban Draven, and Blue One was like they were picking, and I said to my team, if they go Kai'Sa now, I'm just gonna laugh because why would you leave open Draven and pick Kai'Sa first? I don't understand. Then I thought, okay, maybe they're gigabaiting us with the Kai'Sa mid lane. You know,
Yeah,
that's
but no.
a possibility with
Yeah,
with
but
Static.
no.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been their best call.
Yeah, but they didn't do it, right?
Yeah, and then I just picked Draven, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, were you surprised by the Rek'Sai top lane, by the way? At
No.
all?
The enemy jungle has 0 picks, 0 Rexa games, and enemy top has played it in matches multiple times.
Okay,
We
and
were instantly prepared.
what did Frolimo say about the matchup? Because I would have thought, you know, if they picked it into Sion, then it should be good, right?
We picked Sion into Rek'Sai.
Yeah, but like you kind of flex it, like. Okay, like personally, it's like if you pick Gragas or Ivern early or something, you know, if the matchup is really bad, you can still put it into the jungle. At
But
least.
I don't think you flex it
Yeah.
when the jungler doesn't like Rek'Sai. I think you need a couple of games to be comfortable on.
Maybe,
It's just the first time works champion like Malphite or something.
But did Frolimo like already call that he will completely destroy this guy?
No, he doesn't call. Period.
He doesn't.
no, like it just works. He just killed him easily.
Yeah.
Or not easily. I don't know. I just heard the
Oh man.
an enemy has been slain. And that was
Yeah, all the time.
yeah.
Oh god. Frolimo no talk, he just smack enemy, exactly.
Yeah. Like I didn't talk, Frolimo didn't talk, and the jungle mid and support trio they talked.
Yeah, beautiful.
I
if it works.
I was ranting about an opera singer outside my door. That's what I
The
did.
classic Zurich experience, right?
Yeah, I mean now with Zurich Fest, I will actually have to go eat afterwards in like at Zurich Fest.
Oh,
So, yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
All right, I think we're stalling Omega Hard.
yeah, I just wanted to say with those words, we can just tell you to not miss Sunday evening. Check out Twitter, of course, to be up to date when the next game is.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for the interview. Thank you for the banger games. And I
Thank you
hope
for
you all have a great weekend until Saturday. Sunday.
Until the Sunday, yeah, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
see you.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere, I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, no. Keep running. Told my boss that I'm done. Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an